Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we're coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. But right now, we're going to run out to Shaheen, Chevrolet, and Cadillac, spend a little time with Jason Cords, the executive manager. How you doing, Jason?
Doing great, Chris. Thanks for having me on today.
I know you're doing well personally. How's your dealerships doing?
They're doing good. We had a good 2025 Cadillac, Chevrolet. We were up from 24, which a lot of dealers can't say that. So we're very fortunate to still be growing
Wow.
and off to a good January so far. Market shares up and in our parts business is just we're off to the best start we've ever had. So things are pretty good right now.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know out there that are watching, they do a tremendous parts business, OEM parts. Is that correct? To all dealerships all over the state, really.
Yep, all over the state, and yeah, we're right now we're on pace to do about 7.5 million in wholesale parts this month, and our trucks are busy. We had to call off some routes yesterday with that 100 car pile up. We do a lot of Grand Rapids runs, and that was kind of crazy.
Oh,
So none of my trucks are in there, so that's a good thing.
we were on the national news for that pile up, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
It
I
was
know it.
it
Yeah,
was
it's
crazy.
it's a little challenging in the winter months, but that's when we call those pennies from heaven when they're
Yeah,
coming down.
there you go. How about the back room? Your service area.
Service is super busy. We've got the most world-class technicians and master techs that we've ever had. We've got now six world-class technicians, and most dealers are fortunate to have master techs, let alone world-class. So we're fortunate to have those guys here, and just it's just been busy. Lots of warranty work, and there's a lot of recall and updates, and it's just updating a lot of these EV cars. So it comes in, and some of these vehicles have 2 and 3 updates. It might take 6, 7 hours to do them. So it's like a
Wow.
big computer going down the road.
Hey, so can I ask you the larynx? How did it go? I'm sorry, the electric Cadillac.
It's we're still doing good with EV with Cadillac, a little more so in Cadillac than we are in Chevrolet,
Sure.
but really the payments are good in Chevrolet. I mean, they're very attractive right now, still with losing the rebate money that we did. If you're in a lease and you want to go to an EV and get GM discount, a little money down, you can still get it under $300 a month on an EV. So it's a good deal. And we're also talking about the back end. We've got mobile service. And we're very fortunate that we're running it's called a Bright Drop EV mobile service vehicle that will come to people's houses, to their business, do multiple oil changes. So if a business has 4 or 5 cars, we'll set them all up, do all the oil changes, tire rotations. We can change a tire right there on the spot. But our mobile service is getting busier and busier, and we're very fortunate to have that vehicle right now.
Well, that's a stroke of genius because, as you know, our population is aging, and there is a greater percentage of it that don't want to go out and sit in a waiting room or whatever they have to do.
Exactly. And we do a lot of bringing customers' cars in. We go and pick them up for Cadillac. But this mobile service, when people find out and we're offering it to them, it just blows their mind when we're right in their driveway changing the oil. It's a little chilly today to be doing it, but
Do they bring a snow shovel with them when they show up?
exactly. But it's a neat deal to have. It's loaded with Starlink, so we do a lot of updates right there in the people's driveway, and so it's a good thing to have, and we offer that to a lot of guests right now. So
So tell me about tariffs because in our future business index, we just had tariffs crop up for the first time out of nowhere, and it's in the top three worries for business.
well, it's still a concern of ours, and GM's pushing hard to get everything produced and built and manufactured here in the US. In each administration that comes in, there's changing things, and everybody's trying to make a dollar. They're trying to save a few bucks and do this, but right now, It's a good thing for us. It's bringing a lot of U.S. jobs, or they're shifting Silverado to where there's three shifts running down in Indiana. And so it's a good thing, but it's a slow move for big corporations like us. It's with General Motors to shift things from Mexico or from South Korea or whatever. It's a big shift, but I think it was much needed. It was going the other way very fast, and now it's coming back our way.
People don't realize what a big shift that is. You're absolutely right. Look, got about 30 seconds. What are the hot models? What's moving for you?
If you're going from a lease to lease, Silverado 4x4, the 2FL is very, you can get that under $200 a month with a little money down in GMS if you're in a lease. And also Car Bravo, our certified Car Bravo warranty just went to a 12/12. It was only a 6 month, 6,000. So that's a big deal for us in our used cars, and we stock about 300 used cars. So it's a good thing. We're excited about 2026 and just happy to be here in South Lansing.
That's good stuff. All right. Jason Cords, thanks so much for joining us from Shaheen Chevrolet and Cadillac. We appreciate you, bud, and
Thanks,
you have a
Chris.
great day. All right. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.